Okay everyone, sorry for that last video. I got a little lazy these past couple weeks. I've also been dealing with moving and work taking what it can out of me. A bunch of people in my job are getting fired or quitting, and it doesn't seem like it's going to end anytime soon. Couple that with my team leads being the dumbest boxes of rocks, scheduling people for an 8, 9, 10 straight days, and just deliberately not hiring anyone, and it creates a situation where I can't keep up with anything, at work or on YouTube. I know I'm going to pop soon. Expectations are rising with every person that quits, and my team leads are getting bitchier because they aren't able to see that this is why we haven't been able to get our shit done lately. The place I'm working for is kind of a local brand, but I'll be damned if it ain't like every other fucking retail company. Team leads that are probably less qualified for their job than the entry-level employees are. Horrible pay for the cost of living, random hour cuts, inconsistent schedules, complete with the cherry on top that is non-stop 80s pop music on the radio to break you down mentally. Today I'm going to read some stories. I'm not going to choose a particular company to focus on, but I am going to read from r/rants from retail. This is a sub that I used to frequent even before I became a socialist. The last time I was even on this sub was during COVID, so it should be interesting to see how this sub has evolved in the past 4 to 5 years. The first story is titled, "It's Happening Again." Company opened lots of new stores last year, then one rocky quarter, and they're looming the threat of store closures if things don't improve, and they've just slashed prices on a bunch of stuff to boost short-term cash flow. It reads, "I might be a little paranoid, but I saw the same thing in the last retailer I worked for, before they went into administration. They kept blaming NMW, National Minimum Wage, going up, and then product prices kept going up too, but our staffing budget wouldn't go up. Always the government's fault when they have to pay their staff more money. Grrr! Don't they know if they keep the NMW low, then they can give us more hours to earn the same amount of money? Also, we just got this new click and collect system introduced in our store. Had the same thing happen at the old place, implemented a few months before closing down. Now we've just half-priced all the accessory and hard goods type stuff, obviously to quickly get more money through the tills, abandoning the multi-buys and 3 for 2 and buy one get one free offers that are meant to boost IPC, installed production capacity. Did that in my last place too. And apparently in the manager's meeting, they've been going on about having to close half the stores over the next few years if things don't improve. Well, good luck then, guys, cause it's time for a new job if that's the kind of encouragement we're getting, even if it is a load of hot air." I don't know if this guy lives in the US, but that's the exact same bullshit story they've been feeding us for almost 20 years. That if wages go up, prices go up. The only reason that's true is because of price gouging. Companies would rather keep wages as low as possible if it means continuing to make record profits year after year. If companies have to pay their workers more, they have to artificially raise prices on merchandise to keep seeing record profits. Unfortunately, some people would rather lick the corporate boot and oppose raising the minimum wage, instead of question why a company raises their prices immediately after giving their workers a company-wide raise. Is it really inflation? I don't think it has anything to do with inflation. A company should not be in business if it actually cannot afford to pay their workers a wage that will allow them to have a stable living condition. Next story is titled, "Is this schedule ridiculous or am I?" Their post reads, "I don't even know what to say. I'm tired. The most draining job I've ever had, making me work 2 weeks in a row, and thankfully they're 2 different work weeks with just enough hours so I don't go over 40. Hashtag no overtime. I get that it's not the hardest job or the longest shifts, but this place is hell. The managers suck, the customers suck, the work sucks, and I just want a break, man. I don't even understand how this is allowed anymore. I'm stressed to even call off at that place." They attached 2 screenshots of their schedule. Some of their shifts are like 4 hours, some of them start at quarter hours, some of them end less than 12 hours before their next shift would begin. On the next screenshot, you can see that they finally get a day off after 13 straight days of working. I'd just say fuck it and quit. Like, no, dog. Your business can fail for all I care if you're gonna make me work for 2 weeks straight. I'm not gonna go crazy with no time off while you get 2 straight days off every week. Fuck that, man. OP, if you're still working there, find a new job. Wherever you're working is not worth it. Last story is titled, "My manager fucked up my schedule and blamed me for it. I have to work tonight and I don't know if I can face him." It reads, "I'm going to make this short as this is the first real problem I've had with my store. So I was looking on my schedule and saw that I had been given a shift that was not there when it should have been 2 weeks ago. It had been given to me 3 days before the shift date, so I called my store to ask about it and call out because I already had things scheduled for that day. My manager blamed me for being late to calling them about it and said that I was pretty much lying about that. I told them I had checked it 3 days ago and it wasn't there, but they still didn't believe me. I ended up crying about it in my film class class and my friends were able to calm me down. I know I was right because I had checked my schedule right before making plans and it wasn't there. They added it a couple days ago and just didn't tell me. I was able to call out, but it still pisses me off. I think my manager is closing tonight, so I'm pretty scared to face him because he will probably talk to me about it. I don't know what to do. The urge to just not go in is huge, but I can't get any more points against me this month. The point system. I fucking hate that shit. It's basically the employer's way of saying get fucked to people who get sick, get in a car accident, get evicted, get hurt, or have someone in their family die, get their car towed, have their car break down on them, or their house gets destroyed, or any myriad of legit reasons they have for not being able to show up. It's basically there to tell us that yes, we are slaves. Most people have to pay rent to a landlord every month. Do we fire them when we decide to cancel our lease? Maybe, but God forbid you leave without having to pay some kind of fee. Not to mention the fact that they can kick you out if you don't pay rent. It's a toxic and parasitic system, and yet some people in the ruling class want to make it worse for the working people. One of the ways they do it, making you work for 2 weeks straight, while giving you just enough hours so you don't fucking qualify for overtime pay. Or scheduling you for 8 fucking days in a row, with half of it crossing over into the following week, scheduling you just right so they get 56 hours of labor in a week out of you for no additional cost. What's that? You got Saturday off? Nah, bitch, 8 to 4, come in or your ass is fired. But keep it a secret though, don't tell him. Let him find out that we did this literally night before. Our associates should be expected to check the schedule every single day, and let's accuse them of lying if they say anything about it. OP, I don't know what your situation is, but I'd start looking for a new job. I noticed your pronouns are he and they. Are you employed with a company that is abandoning DEI? Because it seems your masters are trying to flush you out by any means necessary. Get out of there, and try to find a job with a much more friendly company. Budget cuts to maintain record profits. 7+ a day work weeks with no overtime pay. Last minute schedule changes. I'll be damned if retail ain't being retail. It's a greedy industry that doesn't give a damn what we think and treats us, the moneymakers, like serfs. What do you guys think about this? Leave your thoughts in the comments below. Share your own rants from retail. If you like this video, please click thumbs up, share the video with your friends, family, and coworkers, and please subscribe for more content like this, as there will be more. And click the bell to get notified when I upload. Thank you for watching, and I'll be back soon with another video. Bye guys.